So today I wanted to give like a little tour of my altar, just send out a good vibe from my spell room. Yeah, just show you what I have on my altar right now. So the first thing that I want to show you is there's this little kid. Okay, he's not a kid, he's like 20, I guess in my eyes, a child, who literally loved this guy. And this kid literally looked up to said person as a hero and like an idol and a genuine brother, and they didn't even send him a fucking email back when I told him to email this kid. And it really made me upset. And so I went and it's Gage's birthday, I think, at the end of the month, and I found this stupid little dead mouse thing that I just like literally outside of Complexions. And the guy gave it to me for free because it's like it's sat there for years. No one wanted it. Like, who really likes dead mouse? No offense. But I found it, and then it's stuffed with various smokable things that I had that I was like, I really can't smoke anymore, so I'm just gonna give this to you in a little dead mouse pouch. So now I'm like sitting it on my altar. Also, okay, I found a doll of myself the other day, and I was in the store called Meet Your Maker, and they were selling these refurbished dolls, and I found one called 80. Literally, yeah. I was like, who can have 80? What the fuck? Like, that's me in a doll. And as you can see, like, the doll is haggard before and then after. So I feel like that's like genuinely a metaphor for my existence, like before and after. So then I have this doll, and there she is. She's naked because I like to be naked, and she has eyeliner on and her hair up. She's just a boss. And so she sits there. I also bought this really beautiful painting the other day from the store Alternative Thinking in Toronto. My friend Paul wrote Reconnected on the back of it. That's the title of the painting. I also have a candle. That's a Virgin Mary candle, but it's dedicated to the Sacred Heart of me instead of the Virgin Mary, because my friend got really obsessed with the Virgin Mary for a while and stopped hanging out with me because I was a witch, and he said that like the Catholic Church didn't agree with it. Like, he got really dogmatic, and that was like not him in high school. We were really close. He was like a metalhead. He was in a band called the Militia. He was really into Samuel Beckett, Deontward, crystals, fae. Like, he was the first one who got us into Ascension and fairies and all that kind of stuff, and I haven't heard from him in a good year, but I'm friends with his sister now, and his name's Adam Savage. And so it says, prayer to Adam Savage. Oh, Sacred Heart of 80, blah, 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 blah. Friend of the gods, I trust you to aid me in my life, your tenderness. And like, I just miss him. And what else do I have? I have, oh my god, okay, so I'm writing a story basically about this character known as Kilt Wilde, who was impregnated, or who is the trickster messiah, kind of like Jesus, but like not Jesus, and he's birthed through Uncle Bill, who's a transgender man, but has a vagina, and Uncle Bill is impregnated in a drunken stupor by the spirit of our universal master, Saint Rat. And my friend Aita, actually, like, I sent them some money to get top surgery because they felt like aesthetically they wanted to be flat chested, and they gave me some little presents, and one of them was a rat. Like, it's fucking amazing. And they also gave me a lighter with purple eyes on it. I don't know where that is, but so that's like what I use to light all my candles. And yeah, and then I have this fucking movie, VHS, Land Before Time, which I got at my friend Nelson's house. It was him and his girlfriend, who I fucking love, and I was like, yo, they were gonna throw it out. I was like, is that the Land Before Time, man? That was my favorite film when I was a young child. So I thought I'd set it down on my altar to just summon that. Also, I found Pandora's Box. Okay, literally I was like looking to find something to represent Pandora's box for one of my spells, and my intuition told me to go into the like a little bookstore right by the Emerald Muse, and I go in and I find this little box, and it's called the Love Box at the back, and it was like, look at this and you'll know that I love you, and it was made by a woman who literally died of cancer like 3 weeks before I found this, and it just had this little like love spell on the bottom. Oh, it's gone now. Fuck. It had like these loving words on the bottom and this little top, and yeah, so I just put all my like crystals in there, and hope is the first and last thing in Pandora's box. So I have this little crystal that says hope on it, which was sitting in alternative thinking for probably a year. Me and Kat used to go and meditate by this little waterfall down there, and I just realized that this was the hope thing that I had put there, and so I just grabbed it back because I wanted, you know, the vibes from that space. So now it just sits there in my little Pandora's box. Yeah, I feel like those are like the most prominent ones that are on my altar right now. I also have an image of Saraswati that I thought reminded me of my mom, and I also make vision boards pretty much all the time. I found a friggin' Scooby-Doo when I was walking drunk the other day. I was like, what? Scooby-Doo! And so I took it. I was sitting outside the road, so why not? Scooby-Doo was my favorite children's show when I was a kid. I always wanted to be, if you've ever seen Scooby-Doo in the Ghoul School, I always wanted to be Sibella. Like, I thought that that was me when I grew up, was the vampire gal. I also won this painting at a heavy metal concert when I was in London last year. So it just sits there and it has all my different names on it I put on, and yeah, different fuck you Donald Trump spells and all sorts of fun things. And a rose that I got from Value Village, just blooming. So yeah, that is my altar. I'm sending all the blessings and love out to whoever is watching.